So I watched Creature Commandos episode 3, and after getting done, I have come to a few conclusions regarding that of James Gunn's DC universe. And I'm going to tell you guys what those conclusions are. But first, I would like to tell you what I thought about episode 3. Now, as you all know, episodes 1 and 2 didn't move the needle for me, right? Visually unimpressed. Story wise, it just did not intrigue me. And not to mention execution. It was done horribly. And episode 3 continues that trend. Now, this episode revolves itself around that of G.I. Robot, who is a Nazi killing machine, who classifies every enemy as Nazis. And I'm going to tell you guys why that is a problem. Now, they give us a flashback of G.I. Robot on a mission with that of Sergeant Rock, and they find themselves in a very particular situation. Now, I don't understand how you are a leader of a battalion and you go head first into enemy territory without getting information from your scout. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Writing is horrible here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, after that flashback, G.I. Robot is introduced to the world, right, on a TV show. And instantly he sees everybody as a Nazi, right? He says, look, have you checked all these people identifications? And people start laughing and stuff. But at the same time, G.I. Robot was serious, right? And then we fast forward to another flashback with G.I. Robot being picked up by this character who I believe is voiced by Michael Rooker. I'm pretty sure that was Michael Rooker, right? And turns out he is part of a terrorist organization and they are Nazis, right? G.I. Robot kills all of them. He kills them all. So with that being said, that's how he ended up in jail, right? Now, you get to the present day, and G.I. is still having this trauma of his past, thinking about all of the events that he has been through, and you get to the climax of episode 3, and he just goes off. All of a sudden, he's flying up in the air, and he's shooting and killing everybody, and so on and so forth. And all of a sudden, Cersei blows him up. Everybody's crying. Cersei is taken down by Weasel and Dr. Phosphorus, and I thought she was dead, but she wasn't. But that's how the episode decides to end. Now, let me tell you where my problems lie. G.I. Robot, he is an artificial intelligence who has been programmed to kill Nazis, meaning that he should not be able to kill anybody else. There's a reason why back in the flashback with Sergeant Rock, they show you that he could identify Nazis, right? The Nazi sign was coming up over these people's heads. And I feel if that is part of your programming, then you should not be able to go against that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And speaking of dumb characters, Rick Flag Sr. Now, you're supposed to be the leader of this team. But when you hear that the wife is in trouble, and I forget the other girl name, the fish lady, you instantly leave with your entire team, leaving behind your main objective. I thought that you were a general. You were supposed to leave someone to protect the princess at all times. Look at Doom, right? The movie star in The Rock, right? What Sarge did when he went into the facility, right? He left someone with Pinky. Yeah, later on in the film, he called him down. But his first intention of saving people was there. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew that Pinky was someone that he had to protect. How is it that Rick Flag leaves behind the main objective? I guess he just screwed it, so he totally forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? So the writing of Creature Commandos just isn't there for me. Which brings me to my first conclusion regarding that of James Gunn's DC universe. It is so random. It is. It is so random. If you think about the way that Creature Commandos is structured, right? Tonally, it is all over the place. The music just does not fit what is going on screen. And not to mention the characters do not fit the music that you're hearing. Then you look at this new article from Deadline. DC Studios dates Clayface for fall 2026 animated dynamic duel for 2028. So random. And Clayface is confirmed to be within the DCU. Granted, it will have a budget of $40 million, so it may very well be able to earn a profit. But in regards to the start of this universe, it is so random. We're getting Creature Commandos, then Superman, then Peacemaker, then Supergirl, no Batman, no Wonder Woman. You're getting Green Lantern, right? In a TV series, in a grounded story. I don't understand that. If you're going to give us a Lantern Corps television series, it should take place far away from Earth. That's just how I feel. Maybe you're trying to save money or something. I don't know. I don't know. And then you're getting Teen Titans, I believe. You know what? Let's look at this DC slate. If it's available to see online, let's see. So no Wonder Woman, no Flash. Okay, we're getting Batman Brave and the Bold. We don't know how long that is going to take. Maybe Matt Reeves, Batman will evolve to that. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We do not know. And I cannot find, okay, let's see if this is one here. Okay, we have the Suicide Squad, which is canon. Creature Commandos has made it canon. All right, Peacemaker, Blue Beetle, which James Gunn said the character is canon to that of the DCU. Now, let's start where he officially wants you to begin at. Creature Commandos, Superman, Peacemaker Season 2, Lantern Season 1, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, and Clayface. That is so random. In fact, it doesn't even seem like it is structured like a cinematic universe. It doesn't. It doesn't. It feels like it's more structured for that of HBO Max and not that of the theaters. You get what I'm saying? Now, that's one conclusion I have come to. The second conclusion, no matter how immature or juvenile James Gunn puts forth, many people are not going to be willing to call it out. Let me give you an example here. Why is it that we have a mix of R-rated and G-rated content regarding that of DC Studios, right? Think about it. You're trying to give us a serious tone with Creature Commandos and Peacemaker, but you're also trying to be a family comedy. I don't understand that. Tonally, this thing so far is just all over the place. It is. Nothing seems straightforward regarding that of James Gunn's DC universe. We don't have no Justice League. We don't have nothing that I would say sounds like it would be tonally great. Maybe Superman, maybe, but I don't know. The juvenile humor has taken over DC like a plague. And as a DC fan, I'm not used to that. I ain't. Don't get me wrong. Comic books are not to be taken seriously, right? And movies are not as well. But as far as my enjoyment goes of this brand, I don't think I will ever be able to get used to the same tone across the entire film universe of that of Peacemaker. I don't feel that this is something that we should be getting from that of DC. Creature Commandos definitely shows me that that is what we're going to be getting moving forward. And people are loving it. They are absolutely loving it. I mean, I can't argue with them, right? If they like it, they like it. I'm not trying to tell you what to like as a DC fan. I'm just telling you my opinion. And speaking of my opinion, here comes my final conclusion. Lately, in regards to DC videos, I have been seeing an uptick in people saying that the moment that Superman is successful, the 4KO is going to go away. That's right. They feel like my channel is going to disappear the moment that Superman is going to be successful, right? Now, first up, I've always said that I believe that James Gunn's Superman will make a profit. Now, everything else, you know, this Supergirl and Clayface, I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about. But since many people want to say that the 4KO isn't going to exist when Superman is successful, let me tell you why the 4KO will exist. This channel does not depend on DC content. This is not a DC channel. In fact, I cover a magnitude of topics, right? Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, Blade. Speaking of Blade, while you're talking about my channel is going to go away, my most popular video has 150,000 views, and it is about Blade. My second most, 75,000 views, is about Blade. Third most, 50,000 views, Blade. Fourth most, 14,000 views, Blade. Fifth most, X-Men video, 10,000 views. We have a James Gunn video up there, 7,000 views. Then another Blade video, 6,000. Captain America, Brave New World, 63,000. Another Bo DeMayo video, 6,000. Wesley Snipes, 5,000. Blade, again, 5,000. Another Warner Brothers James Gunn video, 4,000. Captain America, 4,000. So, with that being said, the 4KO isn't going anywhere. You claim that I'm grifting off of DC fans, when in reality, I should be grifting off of the Wesley Snipes fans who has me almost at 10,000 subscribers right now. That's right. On this channel, I have 9,000 subscribers. Let's just call it that. I only need a few more. And out of those 9,000 subscribers, I would say 7,000 are Blade people, right? I'm just saying here. I'm just saying here. The Blade topic is my most successful topic. It isn't that of DC. See, this is these James Gunn fans who doesn't like to hear what I have to say. They feel like the 4KO is just hating on DC, but I cannot help it if the news is negative, right? And people need to understand this. DC is desperate. And I feel like that is extending to their fan base. And we know that DC is desperate because they have done something that they have never done before in their lives. If you go to that of HBO Max, talking about the channel here, they uploaded the entire episode of Creature Commandos. They have never done that before. That implies that Creature Commandos may not be getting the views that everybody believe that it is. We don't know. When the news come out, I'll let you know. If it's good, I'm going to tell you. If it's bad, I'm definitely going to tell you. So with that being said, James Gunn fans need to understand this. You cannot get upset when people are having a conversation about that of the DCU, because we all have the right to do so. If you want to find a DC channel that is totally positive, regardless of the situation, there's plenty of them out there. My boy, oh my D-Man Diaz, I believe that's how you say his name, 22, Eddie. And Eddie is totally positive on DC. Go over there and support the man. War Stew, totally positive. Go over there and support the man. Because regardless of the situation, they're going to tell you that everything is good. That isn't the 4KO. And I'm not trying to throw shade at those channels, right? I'm just keeping it real about the situation. Even when DC flopped, they were positive. So go over there and support Oh My Diaz 22 and War Stew, because they're going to tell you what you want to hear. However, the 4KO will continue to speak facts. And if you have a problem with that, then you don't have to watch me. I don't need your view. I'm doing just good by myself, right? I can get me 1,000 views, you know what I'm saying? And if I don't get 1,000 views, that's not going to stop me from uploading videos. That's not going to stop me from speaking the truth. Facts. Don't care about your feelings. That's right. So when I tell you something failed, you best believe it's factual. You're mad because Joker Folia Do flopped? You should have bought more tickets. Sorry, Phil. You're mad, possibly, that Creature Commandos may not be getting the viewership that you feel like it's deserving of? Then go and watch it some more. So if you do not like the outcome of any situation, you have the ability to change it. All you got to do is support it in your own right. But this whole, let's force this guy to think the way that we think, it just isn't going to work with the 4KO. I have my own mindset, and not to mention, all of this is subjective. We all have the right to enjoy something the way that we want to enjoy it, or enjoy it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some things can suck and you will enjoy it. I like a lot of bad movies, right? Hellboy, the reboot. I love that film. Not The Crooked Man, but I love the reboot. But what I did not do was, every time I saw a video saying anything negative about it, I did not find myself in that video comment section telling that person how wrong he is. All I did was enjoy the film for myself. I can't do nothing about others and they dislike for something. That's it is what it is, right? Regarding that of DC, they have been letting down the fan base for quite some time now. So it's only natural that the fan base that they have been letting down for a very long time will be quite skeptical of them. Right? We're not going to sit up here and be on board because a certain director has been put in charge and they're going in a certain direction. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Show me something, mister. See, the main goal for James Gunn's Superman is to get everybody on board. So with that being said, let the film do its job. And if it doesn't, then you just going to have to accept that it didn't. I'm your boy O. Hopefully you have watched this video all the way to the end and help you boy out that algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. I'm trying to reach that magical number, 10,000 subscribers. So I'll be highly appreciative. You will help me cross over that threshold by hitting that subscribe button. And if you are going to hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out that algorithm, baby. But in the comments below, if you have seen Creature Commandos episode 3, tell me what you thought about it. In fact, tell me what you thought about all 3 of the episodes that has been released at this very moment. And also tell me what you think about a Clayface movie being greenlit by that of DC Studios. You know, the most random choice that you could possibly make regarding a release schedule, or should I say a release slate of a cinematic universe. And also tell me what you think about James Gunn fans refusing to accept other people's criticism regarding his DC universe. And always remember, laissez le bon temps rouler.